Hello, viewers. Welcome back. As you can tell, I'm still not 100% better. So, this week, I asked Charlotte to find some alter, alter, some other ways to cure my illness. So, since modern medicine hasn't been able to knock this out, I'm ready to go medieval on this bridge. Charlotte found a whole bunch of stuff online, and I'm willing to try all of it, just so I can get better. For the last few weeks, I've been doing everything and anything to feel like my old self again. I wanted to show you viewers what I did to keep my health up, since I couldn't do it with my original 5 tips. Just a disclaimer, viewers. Just because my 5 tips didn't work for me doesn't mean that they won't work for you. Sometimes I'm not thinking about things and I forget quite a bit. But it's like they say, it's just the pot calling the kettle back. But anyways, here's my list of all the natural beads that I use to try to help you get better. The first thing I did was rub that smelly stuff that you put on your chest. I put it on my feet and wore socks over it. Charlotte said that was supposed to help, but it didn't. I don't know what it was supposed to do. It just made my feet itchy, and they did smell good, but I don't think that was the problem. The next thing I did was drink baking soda with water every 2 hours. And let me tell you, viewers, that was yucky. I don't want to do that again, and I'd recommend that you don't do it unless you're really feeling bad. The next thing was to put lard on your throat with a dirty sock wrapped around it. I don't really know what lard is, so Charlotte said I could use butter instead, and it didn't really make my cold go away, but it did make my neck taste yummy. The next thing I did completely canceled that out. It was an onion necklace. I wore an onion necklace for 4 days, and it just made it all smelly through the whole house. And my mommy yelled at me, and I got in trouble, and I had to throw the onion necklace away. But it's okay because it didn't really hurt anybody long term, as my mommy said. So that's good, but it didn't help me cure my sickness. The next thing I did was jazz appreciation. I listen to jazz every single day. And let me tell you, viewers, it's not as fun listening to music without words in it. But I guess everybody has their own cup of tea. Anyway, the next one was my favorite. This one was eat chocolate. Chocolate is my favorite thing, and my mommy says I'm never allowed to have it unless it's a special occasion. And Charlotte says the same thing because she says I run all over the house when I have chocolate. But I don't think that's true. But anyways, I got to eat chocolate because Charlotte looked it up, and it says that it's a way to cure your cold. So I ate more chocolate than Charlotte said I could. Charlotte said that the next thing was to eat a raw egg. And my mommy said I shouldn't do that. And Charlotte said I shouldn't do that because you could get salmonella. That thing that happens when you eat a raw egg. So my mommy and Charlotte said that I shouldn't do it. But when they were looking, I went anyway because I want to try anything to get this sick away from me. but it didn't work, and I ended up just being more sick. And Bobby and Charlotte are right, and I should have eaten it because I think I may have gotten whatever that thing is that happens when you eat a raw egg, and um, that's it didn't help. But anyways, the next thing was a little bit weird. The next thing Charlotte told me about, she said to keep a virgin's tooth in your pocket. Now I don't know what a virgin is, but um, Shayna just lost a tooth, and he gave it to me, and I put it in my pocket, and it didn't work. But Shayna gave me a present. Anyways, next was gargling with salt water. And viewers, this is supposed to help your throat feel better. Um, but I didn't really understand what gargling was, and it took a couple of times before I figured it out. And let me tell you, viewers, when you swallow salt water, it's just like when you go to the ocean. It tastes exactly the same, and it doesn't taste like sink water at all. Anyways, the next thing I did, you put a weird co- concoct concoction. You put a weird mixture in a jar and you put it up on your windowsill. I took because everybody should be responsible and be recycling. I took the cabbage leaves from earlier on, um, and some of the asparagus and some carrots that I tried to feed um, to Shaden's dog, and he wouldn't eat. And I took them back home and put them in the mixture, and I put it up on the windowsill with some water and some dirt from the rock, and it just smelled really really badly, and it didn't help me feel better. But now I have a weird mixture on my windowsill, and that's fun because I have a story to tell anytime anybody comes to my room. The next thing was to draw a picture of yourself feeling better. Um, Viewers, I'm not a very good artist, but I did it anyway, um, and it didn't help. But Bobby put it on the fridge, so that's good. Anyway, and next was meditation. Bobby does this sometimes on Sunday mornings when she's trying to meet some new friends at her yoga class. Um, and sometimes she shows me how to do it when I ask her what she's doing on Sundays, and um, so she helped me do this one. She helped me do this one too. And me and Bobby meditated for a whole 20 minutes, and it was really long and kind of boring, but maybe it helped me get better. Who knows? Anyways, the last thing I did was send out positive energy. And if you want to help me with this one, viewers, you can. Send me some positive energy and also subscribe below. If you like watching my videos, make sure you subscribe and you tell all your friends about it. Um, and and then you can watch all the videos all the time, whenever. Special thanks to my friend Shaden for for giving me a tooth and for working the camera, and for Charlotte who looked up all of these things to do for when I'm sick, and also for watching me and taking very good care of me every day, and to my Bobby for helping me with some of these, and that's it, viewers. I'll see you next time. I love you.